think so.
Playing against another vintage stalwart, Raffaele Forino. Very, very good friend of mine. Both of these players are on Jewel Shops. Ralph is taking a bit of a more interesting twist on the archetype, as he is, known to be an innovator of it. Nick is actually playing a deck that he didn't know what it was before he saw his hand in round 1.
Yeah, fun fact. He was provided this deck today.
He did not know what it was going to be. It was kind of a potluck, and here's where he ended up.
He didn't even look at it before round 1.
It looks like Metamorph is going to copy the Grim Monolith, as there's no other targets, and pass it back. So relatively slow openings from both players.
6 mana available. Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to resolve.
All right.
Giving the thumbs up. 1 call is floating. What is that? I see a Volata key back there. There's the jewel.
Is
he going to go for it? Looks like he is.
Looks like he is.
There's
It's
the
good
jewel.
that Metamorph did not copy the jewel.
That one did not get the thumbs up so quickly.
Yep.
And that is going to be the Force of Will from Ralph.
Yep. Force of Will there. There looks like there might be 1 floating. Is that right?
Yes, there's 1 call that's floating.
Yep, from the casting of
Yep,
the...
we're just deciding what to
monolith.
exile. Looks like we're going to exile another Metamorph. I see a paradoxical outcome. I do not see an answer there, so it looks like that's going to be... nope, we're going to play the key. But the interesting thing now from Nick Coss, no mana to activate the key.
Yeah, this is going to be what's in there, but
Yep.
let's see.
All right, so Ralph untapping now. It's 6 mana. You got to figure that Nick does not have a Force of Will. There's a Mox. Access to 7 mana now.
This is one of these...
And there's a jewel.
Ralph's jewel.
And I have a feeling this is not going to go the way Nick Coss wants it to go.
Yep, and...
What do I see there? I see a Tinker, paradoxical outcome. Is that 2 outcomes and a Tinker in hand?
I can't tell. Yeah.
Tap that, tap the jewel for an Ancestral.
Some mana.
And I don't
some
think
more
this game is going to
cards.
take very long to figure itself out.
These are going to be pretty swingy matches when both decks are trying to do such broken things.
So we have 2 blue floating, it seems? Yes.
That'll
We do
get
have 2 blue.
I think I saw a key as one of the draws. So
Yeah, I saw a key as well. So we have a key in there, 2 blue. So I drew the Karn as well.
yes.
So if he can find a way to generate another mana, that Karn, that probably just ends the game.
I think so, yeah.
Even it doesn't need to wish, just a one-sided null rod is enough.
No,
Yep.
there we go. There's some
That'll
more
do it.
mana.
That'll
Yep.
do it.
Get the key in play. Oh, Time Vault's in there.
There's a vault.
Okay.
And he had the key.
Did he have the vault? Did you see the vault?
He just cast it.
Oh, no, obviously.
The key.
But yeah.
No, I didn't see it when he drew
Yeah, I
it.
didn't see it when he drew it either.
Yeah, but there's the key.
Yep.
And that's going to do it.
And untap and get all of
Yep.
the turns. Okay, so
That's game 1.
that's game 1. Good handshake after game 1.
Given the way these matches go, we might be able to get to our second match before the end of the round.
Go back to you for a second. We can go straight.
Yep, we're going to skip right to game 2, coming back to the booth for 1 minute. And I mean, that's the way those matchups typically go.
Yep.
Due
This,
to an interesting nuance of goat bots being horrifically difficult to buy credits with because you have to do like some currency swap thing to buy credits from them.
Excuse me, goat bots?
Yeah.
What are those? Explain.
This is the bot on Magic Online where they're the best bot that they're the bot that I think they're the
okay.
best. I don't know if they actually
See,
are.
I
I'm
deal
not
with
gonna-
physical cards, so...
No, I only have imaginary shiny cards.
Oh, okay.
Right, back into game 2. Similar start, another Grim Monolith, into a key, into
Untap
untapping said
that.
monolith. Good start.
All right.
Should be able to explode next turn.
Yeah.
Nothing really to counter. I didn't see any blue cards in Ralph's hand, so I don't think he's got a force.
Do these decks run Wasteland?
No.
Yeah,
No, they
can't
do
afford
not.
it.
Nope. Very slim amount of land. 4 Saga, 4 Tomb, 4 Workshop, 1 Academy.
Yeah.
The interesting thing now is a lot of Sink into Stupor. Pardon me. Great card for the deck. Very hard to cast to have 2 blue, especially if there's a null rod out.
Can we pull that card up? Sink into Stupor?
Yes. It's one of the double-faced cards.
Okay. You want to read it first?
Nope. I mean, I know it.
You know it?
Yeah. It is like a bounce spell / remand, kind of in one.
Yep.
Except it can
MFTC.
be a land.
Oh, that's a great card.
Yeah. It's a strict upgrade, I think, from the 7 mana draw 13 cards spell.
A little more utility there.
Yeah. Practical, you might cast it.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting back to the game, looks like fairly slow starts from both players. Maybe a little hesitant trying to play around counter magic.
This used to be my dream back in early workshop days, probably like 2004, 2005. Could like be able to play all my blue spells and also have Force of Will backup for all my spells in workshop.
Well, as it turns out, 10 years and 20,000 cards later, you can do that.
Yeah. The game evolves. It's a beautiful game.
There's one. Ooh, and there's a Hull Breacher from Ralph.
Ooh.
And only a chuckle, but the Force of Will is there.
All right.
He's got that one. So it looks like the ring is going to resolve and the draw will resolve as well. Protection from everything, not something the workshop deck can get around for at least a turn.
So it looks like Ralph was able to get a...
Looks like he was kind of banking on the Hull Breacher with this
Yeah.
draw.
He's kept
Hull
that
Breacher
mana
into
open.
the Saga tokens next turn, yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
But Nick should be able to get this one done. Ralph, if Ralph had another Force of Will, he would have forced back. So again, it's safe to say, given the limited scope of counter magic and permission these dual decks can play.
All right. Now Nick has his own Urza Saga. Maybe piece together another key so that eventually can untap things even more.
Now, the one thing I will tell you is that the dual deck is definitely harder to play than it looks. The sequencing is very important. The nuances are very important. Nick being unfamiliar with the deck could hurt him here. He does. That's an intriguing look on his face, I have to say.
The huge eyebrow
He's now doing the
raise.
rock eyebrow.
Yep.
And he's just going to pass. All right. That's the second counter on the Saga for Ralph.
Yeah, the sequencing of this is going to be pretty
So
crucial.
it's so important.
Yeah.
Another Ancient Tomb.
Okay, 6 mana.
All the way. It's going to be a jewel. I would,
Has to be a jewel, right?
can't be a PO. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be a jewel. Did we draw another permission spell?
I don't think so.
We did not. All
Yeah,
right.
it's an Ancestral Recall right there.
But let's not forget, Nick does still have protections from everything.
Yep.
And, Vault Key, Ralph he could gain a nigh insurmountable advantage, but he will still have to pass the turn.
Right. That's good. That's a good call out.
I got to use the word nigh.
Nye.
Yeah, you don't get to use that word often.
I
Good diction.
only know one Bill Nye. That's it.
The science guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've drawn 3 cards off the coveted jewel. And let's see what Ralph can do with it. He's looking it through. He's got to know he's got, other than the ring protection, he's got carte blanche to do what he wants to do.
Especially with that resolving. So, what are the worst things that Ralph could do here? Another Metamorph? Nope. Karn.
That's probably the worst thing.
That's, yeah.
Now we're really going to find out if there's with the nod of the head.
Yep. That's a critical piece that's going to help.
No zeros to plus on.
Okay.
No creatures in play, so no worry about it being attacked just yet.
So, yeah, plussing.
It doesn't start. No, it starts on 5.
Never mind. Minusing.
Ralph he's taking no action yet. It comes in at 5.
Potentially.
Yes.
Minusing.
Yeah. No, am I right? It starts at 5, right?
Starts at 5, yeah.
Okay, I'm not just making that up.
I'm messing with you now.
All right, so let's see. Can we bring up the deck list? Do we know what Ralph has in the sideboard?
Ralph has...
We're in game 2.
Sideboard is... Oh, yeah. If you sided in stuff...
He's
sideboard
Ralph's
still
just going to
has
plus.
4 stone coil serpents, 4 argentum masticores, 3 force of negations, 2 dismembers, and 2 defense grids. I feel like the only things that actually are left in there...
Grim Monolith is not supposed to untap.
Oh.
I mean, we can't rewind it, but
Yeah, we can't rewind.
we are on a bit of a delay here, as we've said a couple of
Yep.
times. So no, it's going to be tapped. Yep, we'll just retap.
Joe just
Okay,
got
that's
that,
good.
yep.
Yeah,
Joe
that's
got
fine.
that.
That's fine. No harm. Again, there's no chance he's trying to slip one by there. Just a chuckle from both players.
I didn't think I saw a needle.
All right, so the protection is now gone, but Nick's board is largely turned off. Can still make a Saga token via the Ancient Tomb in the Saga. I'm assuming we took our damage from the ring. The life totals aren't really updated just yet.
Yeah.
And
Ralph's
he's
deck
kind
does
of
not
looking at his
have-
hand. Not a lot he can do.
Ralph's deck does not have a needle, so not going to prevent any Saga
Yeah.
things. I think it's too symmetrical for one of those these to
Pop
have
to
in there.
3. You have to think Ralph's going to make a token probably. He's got so much mana. It seems
Yeah.
like and he doesn't have a threat yet.
All the mana in the world can turn that coveted jewel into a beater.
Oh, Karn can turn it into a large creature. Karn can also wish for a serpent. I don't know. I don't think this is not the match he brings those in for. He can just wish for a serpent if he needs a threat to just an arbitrary dude.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, looks like he's going to take the mana.
Okay.
Interesting. I mean, it seems like Ralph's just going to have his choice of how does he decide to win.
Yeah. Maybe I drew into something spicy this turn.
Yeah.
It seems like he still has a grip to work with.
Yeah, because he only played the one Karn off the jewel, so he's got the 2 extra cards there. And again, more mana than he, a lot of needs. I think it's really just up to him. Don't really have a sense of cards. Do we know any of the cards in his hand? I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any. He's keeping them close to his chest.
As the Forinos are known to do. Specifically to the bane of coverage people or actually just when the coverage people are me.
To troll you, or?
Yeah, basically, yes. The
okay.
Forinos are some of my oldest friends on the planet.
Yeah.
So,
How long have you known them? Your entire life?
oh, lordy, lord.
Since you were in diapers?
We're going to have to go back a ways to answer that question, guys. That's going to be a while. How about this? Just to break Ralph's nuts, unbeknownst to him, it was before he had any gray hair.
Oh, okay. Well, he's
Or
still got
while
hair.
he still had a full head of hair.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a mana crypt, so even more mana at his disposal. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, looks like. So here comes a lot.
Mana for...
And there's an arbitrary thumbs up on the screen. I don't know what that does.
Not sure.
But a lot is being tapped.
That might have been just the display that we had.
Sure, we got a thumbs up on the display. A lot of mana in play.
We're good. We're good.
4. Let's see what's coming.
Another jewel.
Oh, the mysterious thumbs up has come back. All right, we are going to draw 3 cards. I see a Sink to Stupor and an Ancestral Recall. I think it was a Saga. Maybe I missed the first card. Burnt. Ancestral.
Another
more.
ancestral.
18 Moxes,
I
a
think I
Workshop,
saw
a
one ring, yep.
and a Mox. Yep, those were those 3.
Can I just say that the
3,
Forino's
4.
decks are immaculate. They have all the beta black bordered power, and Ralph is also a foil aficionado. His deck is beautiful.
Now, one of the things that makes me quite happy, because it makes Ralph unhappy,
What's that?
is that there are no actually pretty versions of Coveted Jewel.
Oh.
There are no foil versions. There are no real border versions.
So do
There's
you just tell
one.
him he's slumming it?
Yes.
Oh.
Which brings me significant joy.
Oh, okay, great. So I'll have to help him fix that then, and then make you not feel so great. Yeah.
Yes, that would make me less happy.
Yes, that's the goal. Yeah.
I don't think Nick needs to read Paradoxical Outcome. It's really bad for him.
It's really bad.
It's real bad. Real bad.
I mean, this is a potential.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4, 5, 6.
Do you get the other one too?
Hell yeah, why not? What, you gonna leave it there?
Maybe he doesn't want to recast it. Yeah.
Apparently. All right, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I don't think it matters to the players either. Again, the nice thing about these tournaments is these guys are both having a great time. They're both 2-2, so top 8 is, a
They can get
very, very unlikely probability. And again, these guys have been friends for a really long time as well. So,
Right.
it's great to see them having fun.
This is a grind to the top 16 at this point.
Yeah, at best case, you're probably looking at the top. If they go X and O to win out. Let's see. So again, all amount in the world for Forino here. Still has not activated Karn yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not even like tap the lands yet. Oh, and a workshop.
Needs more.
All right.
There's the Grim Monolith. He could do more jeweled amulets. He could go get a Stormcall Serpent. He could do, again, he's got carte
to
blanche.
even more.
1, 2, 3. There's a
Paradoxicals.
Time Vault.
Yep.
And all we gotta do is find a key, and we're gonna have a winner.
Now he just needs to not deck himself.
Yes,
Which is never going to really happen.
That is a consideration.
But if the
Keep in mind.
vault is
I know one of
last
the things Ralph does often is side out his. He plays 2 keys where most of the other jewel decks will only play 1. So if he sideboard, and that's one of the first cards he sideboards out because it's just kind of a gimme.
Sure.
If he sideboarded it out, he can Karn for it, which would give him a win right here.
Right.
Oh,
Another
looks like another
couple
jewel. One. There's another jewel, another force, and there's a key.
Yeah.
And that should wrap it up. There's vault and key in hand. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, boom,
There's nothing that's going to kill him.
boom.
And there's the handshake.
And there's the handshake. That's a great match between 2 great friends, both on jewel shops. Ralph moves to 3 and 2, Nick to 2 and 3. And we're going to bring it back to the move to bring into our second feature match.